All
No
right.
problem.
All right. So this is just a test of some weapon systems in Reach. So we have, this is a basic little prefab that we made and stuff where you can actually like shoot cubes and then you can reload as well. There's no like, I can't like grab here and then like put it in. I have to just press a button and then it automatically times it. But we'll have that at some point where like I can actually reach down here and then go like that. The reason that we do that is because if I take my headset off, it goes back into non-VR, and I should be able to use the
Wow.
weapon in non-VR as well. And I can just reload basically, and
So,
then it works
yeah,
like
just
normal.
to reiterate, this is PCVR.
This right here is not. This is non-VR. But
I
then,
mean, I'm talking about when you were in VR earlier. That was a
yeah,
PCVR. Yep, that's awesome.
yeah, and then I can put my headset back on, and then it's obviously it's gonna drop the thing, and sometimes the height is weird on PCVR, but you can just reset the view. And then also a new thing, which is in every game, right? Which wasn't in Reach before. Like it was annoying because right now we have body colliders, so you're
Yeah.
actually physically walking into stuff, and it tracks your head position, so I can't like go through a wall. Um, but before, like if you had a table that was too far away, like you were like, oh, I can't reach that thing, and every time you move forward, it like moves your character. So now I just added a collider that's like this long so that you can just kind of reach down and it will like grab the object if you're just pointing at it. Um, and like I can just stand straight up, right? Like I'm not bending over, and then it
Yep.
will grab
Oh,
the
that's nice.
object.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was when I played Pavlov. That was one of the worst pet peeves.
Yeah, every game should honestly have that. I don't know
Yep.
why, because it's like it's literally 2 seconds to make something like that, and it's
Yep.
really helpful. But yeah,
That's
so physically accurate, so like it actually has physics. Now, obviously, this is not like Nimsoni, type physics where it's like my hand is actually like physically accurate and I have like muscles, but
yep.
it's just like a spring joint kind of thing where like you actually have like physics, and the weight of these guns is actually legit too, so. I think it's like 15 kilograms, something like that. But anyways, and then this guy here, he's physically accurate as well, so I can actually
Okay,
like
man.
hit him and push him around and stuff, and he'll try his best to stay where he's at, but then if you go over a certain threshold, he'll fall over, but he can get back up too. Um, yeah, and you can kind of like, hit him and stuff like that.
Looks more like
Um, yeah, what's up?
this.
And then you can like
That's awesome.
I can probably pick him up from here. I think he's a little too strong though.
Wow. Wow.
Oh,
Real. So
there he
cool.
is. And so I can like walk around with him. But anyways, yeah. I'll have to
That's
fix the dampening on it so he's not like boing boing boing.
right.
But you can just basically hit the crap out of these guys. Because I'm like infinitely strong, right? So like if I just hit him like barely, he'll go flying like
Yep.
bye.
So we're gonna make zombie survival in Eden out of this
Yes.
Greek metaverse. Yep.
And so the weapon systems are going to be pretty realistic, like the clips and stuff. They're actually physics based, and like you can hand grab and stuff like that. So I can actually do this, and then it snaps, of course, if I grab it the other hand.
Yep.
And it will actually like if I was in reach, the IK system would kick in, so like the player's hand would be attached to the weapon and like move around with it. So like if I were to try to do this, like right now my controllers are down here, but the hands in reach would actually be attached to the gun.
I
So
see.
it doesn't look like weird. And then
What
there's
about
also yeah, go ahead.
the guys on those? What are they? Do they need any difference?
Oh, these guys? No, they're just variations of his skin, his
I see.
material. So there's gonna be different like model types. Like this guy has like a thing, and
Okay.
then he has like weird thing, and this guy also has another weird thing. But you can actually also there's recoil. So like if I'm holding it, and this is cool too. Like if I hold it, like the recoil is pretty legit. Like it's randomized, and then it goes a certain threshold. And all of this is visual scripting too. So it's like you can
Wow.
modify it, and you can see all the different nodes and stuff. And then if I'm holding it with one hand, the recoil is pretty insane. Like I can't even
Yep.
aim with that, right? But if I
Yep.
hold it with two hands, it's a little bit more accurate. Hold on.
Yep.
I think I ran out of ammo there.
From
and then it's like more accurate than it was. But if I let go, it's like insane. But anyways, you
just
can't
like
really see it.
yeah, just
Yeah,
imagine Pavlov in Eden with in the metaverse. It's just it's basically Pavlov MMO.
yeah, exactly. And
What about
so,
that thing that I saw that thing?
what's up?
Um, is that like a gravity system?
This here? Oh yeah, so like we have anti-gravity too. So like if I walked up here and then hold on a minute. Okay, I'm doing something wrong here. I don't know what I am. I don't know if it's the gun or what, but that's weird. You respawn. So if I, there you go.
Oh
So
snap!
I can actually walk like this and then it will move me. And it's pretty disorienting in VR, but obviously if you were actually building a system like this, you would
Yeah,
make it a little bit less sickening.
that's pretty sick. That's basically like space marine Mac boot type stuff.
Yeah, and it's actually like localized physics. So like I can drop it within this like physics area and it will actually work. And then if I like, let's say I put this on the edge and it was like gonna fall off.
Mhm.
Once it exits, it goes back to normal physics.
Amazing.
And then also, this is kind of weird too, so let me actually take this off real quick. So, I can do this. So like this is right now it's kinematic,
Uh huh.
but if I were to make this like move around, like it will actually move the player and everything in it.
So this could be a ship
Yeah, so
or
it can move around. And the reason he loses ground is because the Unity editor, like when you move like this, it's in late update, but
okay.
and so you'll see him glitch out. But if it was just regularly like using move toward or whatever from some code, it wouldn't do that. Um,
Okay.
but the cool part is actually that I can turn off that and then it actually has relativized physics. So like he'll
Wow.
actually be a part of the physics simulation
Dang.
locally. And then any local objects within this area will actually
That's
like
insane.
snap as if it's part of the physics simulation. Let's see. If I move
Wow.
this here,
I'm glad we're recording this.
yeah.
I mean, we I think we should like do more of these so that
No, I
our
don't know
you
why I did that, but I think I
our
moved the floor on accident. But anyways, yeah.
this is awesome. That's cool. All right, let's start building survival uh,
Yes. And
game
all, yeah,
between.
all these will be prefabs too. So like the whole thing
Yeah.
will be a set of prefabs, two ways. Like one, this will be a meta prefab, like all the weapons will be meta prefabs. However, we will ship like an actual um, demo like package so that people can use the prefabs that we made to
Can you do
make their
melee
own
weapon?
stuff. Say that again?
Can you make a melee weapon as well?
Yeah, we'll have like axes and all that stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is obviously you got to be, I would say, 13 and above to play this
Yeah,
because
but you can
yeah,
make like a PG-13 or
yeah,
non-PG-13 version,
yeah,
um, where it's like much more little kid-ish, like with paint sprites and stuff.
exactly. Because I would never have my kids play this.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't want to do that.
Right. But yeah, this is awesome.
But yeah, so that's this, and it works. And it's all
Awesome.
working in the editor. So
That's awesome.
when
I
I go
can't wait
to
to make something
upload
out.
it, yes.
All right.
All right.
So I think that's good for.